In this video, I'm going to explain how you can use direct object pronouns in French. We also use direct object pronouns in English, and they are used to replace a noun that we have previously mentioned. And we often use them to avoid repetition of words. So for example, if I said, I love chocolate, I find it delicious, the it is the direct object pronoun because it's referring back to chocolate. If I said, I love chocolate, I find chocolate delicious, it would be a little bit repetitive. So using a direct object pronoun helps us to be more succinct in what we say and also to avoid repeating ourselves. It works in a very similar fashion in French. So if I say j'adore le chocolat, instead of repeating again the word chocolat, I can just simply use the word le. Je le trouve bon. So j'adore le chocolat, je le trouve bon. I love chocolate, I find it good. The exact definition of a direct object pronoun is that it's the personal thing that receives the action of the verb. For example, ils achètent le gâteau. They buy the cake. As the cake is being bought, and buy is the verb, le gâteau would be the direct object pronoun. The ones you see on the screen in green are what we need to use in French. So we've got me for me, te for you, le or la for him, her or it, nous for us, vous for you plural, and les for them. The key difference is that in English we put it after the verb, but in French it goes before. Here you can see that in action. I find it. It comes after the verb find. But in the French, je le trouve. The le comes before the verb. I love it. It comes after the verb love. But in French, it comes before. Je l'adore. And finally, I hate it. It comes after the verb hate. But in French, it comes before. Je le déteste. Here are some more examples. Tu connais la ville? Which means, do you know the town? And the answer, oui, je la connais. Yes, I know it. Here, because we are talking about la ville, which is feminine, we've had to use la. In the next one, tu aimes ce jardin? Do you like this garden? Well, garden in French is a masculine word, so the answer uses le. Oui, je le trouve joli. Yes, I find it pretty. Tu aimes les montagnes russes? Do you like roller coasters? Here it's a plural word, les, so I have to use les and put it before the verb. Oui, je les aime. Yes, I like them. If we use the negative, the les still needs to stick to the verb. So we end up with non, je ne les aime pas. No, I don't like them. Here's another example. Tex m'aime, which would translate as Tex loves me. In English, the me comes after the word love. Tex loves me. In French, the me comes before. Tex m'aime. And another example. Moi, je la trouve belle. Me, I find her beautiful. In English, the her comes after find. I find her beautiful. But in French, it comes before. Je la trouve. And we have to use la because we're referring to a girl. Here are some final examples. J'adore les films. Je les trouve amusants. I love films. I find them fun or funny. As I'm talking about films, and that's plural, I have to use a les, and I put it before the verb in French. Je les trouve. Next, je n'aime pas la pluie. I don't like the rain. Je la trouve déprimante. I find it depressing. Here I've had to use la because I'm talking about la pluie, and I put it just before the verb. Je la trouve déprimante.